we'll go ahead and call the September 16th, 2021 Board of Public Works and Safety to order. Are there any additional items or adjustments to the agenda, Chris?
Nope.
Seeing none, I see that we have no announcements or presentations, so we'll move on to the consent agenda. I believe we were all here at the last meeting, so is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Motion.
Motion by Jeff, is there a second? Second by Jason. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Now move on to resolutions. So we have a resolution or a request to approve purchase of two 2022 Chevy 2500 HD trucks, heavy duty trucks, I assume that means. Tabitha, go ahead.
Good morning, Tabitha Miller with Fleet Maintenance. Before you is a proposal to purchase two 2500s for the Department of Public Works. They will be replacement vehicles. There is additional equipment that will be added to them, plows and so forth.
I heard, I listened on the radio, there was a story about these computer chip shortages not ending anytime soon. So even though we purchased this, I mean, are these going to actually be delivered anytime in the foreseeable future?
Sometime in the next 24 months.
24 months.
That's the best I can do, and I'm afraid to even promise that.
Wow.
Wow.
It's getting ugly. People are waiting over a year for vehicles ordered. Pretty easy.
You work in that industry, Jason. Can't you help us out? Got a few extra computer chips anywhere we can borrow? Yeah.
I think somebody else would make them.
Yeah. Wow. Is this case across the board for all?
I haven't really noticed any manufacturer not having an issue. A lot of manufacturers have actually stopped producing certain models. GM is one. They don't offer certain packages any longer because instead of taking 2 chips, it takes 6 chips because of all the convenience features.
Interesting. Well, we better get these approved and purchased then. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion by Jeff. Is there a second? Second by Jason. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Thank you, Tabitha.
Thank you.
Next is a resolution approving public-private agreement for the construction, operation, and transfer of portion of the Nickel Plate Trail, Phase 2B. Jason?
Do you need that to read every word? Is that what you?
Yeah.
What's that?
You need that to read every word? Is that?
Yeah.
Don't break it.
No, man. For the record, Jason Taylor, Director of Engineering. As you stated before you is Phase 2B for the Nickel Plate Trail build, operate, transfer contract. And in your packet, you'll see the breakdown of the description of work for that contract. It totals, what we are presenting to you also has 7 alternatives in it. And of those 7 alternatives, we are asking that 1, 2, 3, 4 of them be included in this contract and we execute. The original budget, this goes above the original budget, but what you may not be aware of is we have, on Phase 1 alone, we have saved $393,000 on that contract through the work with Meyer Najum and cost-saving measures, as well as through our contingencies that we didn't, for unforeseen conditions, such as over-excavation, unsuitable materials, things of that nature. So that totals $393,000, which then offsets some of this cost here. I'd be more than happy to talk through some of the alternatives and what they are and what's included in them. If you.
So I'm a little confused, Jason. And I should be the one that knows the most about this. We did Phase 1, which was to 116th Street.
Correct.
And then Phase 2, was that the tunnel and then the bridge? And then is that the terminus of Phase 2? Or did Phase 2 take it all the way to North Street?
To North Street. It takes it to North Street.
So 2A did, or 2B will?
2A takes it to North Street.
Okay.
It includes the pedestrian tunnel, as well as, so the walls, the seating area on the west side. What 2B is mainly focused on is the kind of the landscape aesthetic packages type items. It has more than that in there, but that's the bulk of the work. So, for example, alternative number 7 included in this packet is all of the landscaping that is on the south side of 116th Street. So up on top of 116th, and then everything that is in those little planter boxes and on the top western portion of that.
So will the majority of this work happen next year then?
Yes, and we're on target for beginning of May to be able to have all of this completed and do a grand opening.
Okay,
In honest, one other thing that I should mention is in February, we may be coming back to the board with some other alternatives to execute on potentially, the ones that we have excluded. And the reason why is that we feel with the project team that we may be able to realize some of those cost savings and then present these other alternatives to execute on as well. So not an additional cost is our hope that it won't be, that it would just be a net zero.
is there a scenario where the trail functionally opens yet this year?
This year is very difficult to say that it would open. I'm trying very, very hard, but it's looking like the beginning of next year, February, March, that time frame.
And you're,
Grand opening in February for a trail?
Right, so.
Sounds lovely.
Right, that's from the.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some other things that we are trying to do though, like maybe coordinate with the Parks Department, if there's a March Madness scenario that we can do something with that down in that area if it's open in time.
Okay.
'cause I think when you say trail open, you're specifically talking about the tunnel, right?
I'm
'Cause
just
there
talking-
are components of the trail that are.
Right, the aesthetics I'm not as concerned about, but the actual functioning of a trail where
Yeah.
people can then go under 116th Street and not cross the road. But you're saying that's still probably next spring.
Yeah, unfortunately, it'll be at the beginning of next year. I would say spring is the safe date, but realistically, we will be early as barring any unforeseen condition or situations. But the trail would be paved and we could open it earlier than that.
Yeah,
But with the work that is occurring along the sides of the walls, as well as up on top, where our contractor, Meyer Nagem team doesn't feel comfortable with the safety liability aspects of it.
okay. All right, any additional items for Jason? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion. Motion by Jason, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Jeff, all in favor, please say aye. Aye, motion carries, thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Our final item is a request to approve a special purchase of a new backhoe loader for the Department of Public Works. Tabitha?
Tabitha Miller with Fleet Management again, requesting approval to purchase a new 420EX backhoe for the Department of Public Works. Similar model, just a little newer than what we currently have. They use it for plowing, multiple purposes. We did, with our government discount, we received $18,000 of a discount is the reason we went forward with a special purchase instead of bidding.
So just to put a fine point on that, Chris, from a special purchase, is this like a joint purchasing group, or how is this a quote-unquote special purchase?
It is, and we're getting a significant government discount through the special purchase. So they're offering us approximately $20,000 savings off of a market price, which is allowing us to take advantage of it really quickly.
Okay. Yeah, right. This one doesn't need a computer chip, right?
No, but this is one of the last ones in existence, though, for
Yeah,
12 months probably, new anyways.
okay. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion by Jeff, is there a second? Second by Jason, all in favor, please say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Thank you, Tabitha.
Thank you.
Seeing that there are no other items on the agenda, I will ask for a motion to adjourn. Motion by Jason, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Jeff, all in favor, please say aye. Aye. Meeting adjourned.